What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you another OneHive War Recap video. This is Champions War League week number 11. OneHive versus Crystal Warrior. Outcome 86 to 81, 94% to 90%. Great job to Crystal Warrior. It was a hard-fought war, and what it comes down to is the 10s and 11s. Breakdowns was 3, 9, and rest to fill. And this one went down to the wire. You could see the final 30 minutes in a separate video. They doubled the top 11s. We had 4 extra percent up top. They cleared the 10s except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 9. And I don't think, unfortunately, they had any 10-on-10 threes. Cleared the rest. For OneHive, we doubled the top Town Hall 11s and had 4% extra. And then for the 10s, we cleared everything except 1. And 10 on the dips were perfect on OneHive. Crystal Warrior was 50%. And 10 on 10 action for OneHive, we had 2. And let's start with one of them. FerG. Whoop. Could have sworn it was... Oh, I put down the wrong number. FerG's number 9. Attacking number 10. Gonna do a queen walk. Lalo, of course. As you see the baby dragon down here. Getting the funnel going on. Gonna aim for 1 air defense. And then, of course, the CC and AQ over there. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Wall breaker open so that she can get into that nook. We'll go to ×2 because it is long developing. It's a queen walk. I really like this loon right here because he is doing an air attack. I don't think that was on the scout, but he's trying to get the lure out. I'm sorry, no he wasn't. He was trying to take care of that cannon, but his the queen ended up taking it anyway. Or maybe he was taking away a black Sam, but... Anyway, queen walks going. BK on the other side simultaneously breaks the wall and gets the second air defense. So CC is done. Queen hops the wall, and then his BK takes care of that. Queen keeps walking, but then goes down to the Infernal Tower here. Oh, I'm sorry. His queen doesn't go down. Pops the ability just in time. That was so close. It ended up getting the queen. And then starts with about 6 or so loons. And then freezes and rages them to take out this bottom section and Infernal Tower, Wiz Tower, and Expo before the freeze wears off. And then starts his Lalo with 6 loons joining them from the 12 o'clock position. Just really nice. Rage for that section, not a haste. Gets that extra DPS is needed to get through some of those high hit point Wiz towers. Couple of loons to come in and stew an unbusted hound. If we go to ×2, just wreck the base. Nice job, FerG. Go to ×4. Still got some pups. He was not chasing the clock on this one either. All right, let's go down. The other 10 we saw in the final 30-minute video, so I'm going to skip that. And, you know, I am going to show the dips because they both had beer runs. And so why not showcase one of their 2 fresh hit 3 stars dips. As Kaz, we saw his first one, and I take that back. We didn't see we saw Kaz's second attack. We didn't see his first, and this is his first. And on the TeamSpeak while we were watching and during the final 30-minute video, he told me that he felt this one was a lot harder to do than his other one. I believe he hit number 6. And then for Duce, you saw both of his fresh hit 3 stars dips in the final 30-minute video. So I won't put that on this recap. But really nice bitch attack, 2 jumps, 3 rages, and a heal. as he uses his Eternal Tome ability right there to withstand the Infernal Towers, and then of course the pups everywhere, and then the heal brings them back up to full life or full health, and then the final jump to get the last Infernal Tower. It goes down with some Larrys on both sides, just wrecking face. Nice job, man. Go to ×2. He still has an ability in hand. Nice job, Cass. 11s. Whoo! Man, they were on point this war. Back out of here and then go down to 14. We have a fresh hit from DonJohn. You know, I didn't know really what to showcase on this war, so I thought, why not go with variety, fresh hits, and then stay away from air. Because to prove to you guys that not everything is done with air, and there are some pretty good anti-Lalo bases, but when that happens, it opens up different attack strategies. And I wanted to showcase that in these wars because he had some good ones. DonJohn here doing a Queen Walk Hobo with 2 witches, something he likes to do that I've seen as of late. He gets the queen right here, busts the ability, but that's fine. But again, gets a surgical entry right here by taking away the surrounding trash along this broadside, and then wall breakers that open, and then he'll jump towards other lucrative targets like the CC lure and the BK there. And of course, he's hogging, so the bomb tower. You see how he does that right here. You know, but I just wanted to state that Town Hall 9 is not broken. It's not dead, because this war, and I'm sure you're going to see it in other wars or in your current wars, people are failing. That is my whole reason and basis of combating people that say Town Hall 9 is dead, it's too easy, it's an automatic 3. I just disagree. I don't see that. Nobody automatically clears a base. Period. And you could say, like, oh, what if I misclick this troop or I misclick that troop? Well, that's what the whole freaking game's about, is to trick you up, man. You know? So I disagree. I think it's in a good spot. It's just a lot easier to do air attack than it ever was before, as we see a very nice, sexy, fresh hit, mind you. Queen Walk Hobo from DonJohn here that included witches with his kill squad, and then fished out a Tesla farm, and when he saw that, he immediately knew that was the automatic kill spot. But at the end, all his hogs fly, proving piggies can't fly. But he has enough DPS on the map and 2 Larry makers stew up that it doesn't matter. You know, it really didn't. Nice job, DonJohn, as we go to ×4. Let's go down to something that you don't see every day. Let's go down to number 27. And you're going to see this in the cleanup video, or another version of this, but we have a Go 4. So interesting base design, trying to take away the thought or viability or idea of a Lalo is what this base is trying to do. So rather than going with that, okay, force another strategy. Goes ahead, and this is also a fresh hit. Says he's going to not use air, but he's going to take what is given to him by using this dead space right here to begin a walk clear across the base. Uses 1 golem and some surgical hogs under the fire of that golem to take away some key point defense cannons, while the golem continues to work in front of the wizards and then aggroes the BK, and then the wizards takes care of the BK. And then follows the other golem around the other side of the base. Poison for the CC. As the BK didn't go down, unfortunately. But then just follows the golem around the base like this, as the queen can shoot 5 tiles, so she can reach this. And the sweepers are a non-factor because there's no air or a walk going on. And then you'll see how he reinforces his kill squad, which is basically the tankage in front of his kill squad, by keeping golems in front of his bowlers, because the return on investment that he gets from his bowlers behind this time is immense. Meanwhile, the queen beats through a wall, which I don't think was part of the plan. Although, because she still could have reached all of this with the exception of the sweeper. Or maybe could have. I'm going to see how many tiles that is. 2, 4... Yep, that's too many. Uses a jump here to get to the queen, which is how she would have got the sweeper from the other end. Stu has a golem in front of bowlers and a late BK to follow behind that, and a heal, and 5 hogs to clean up this Tesla farm. As we go to ×2, just because I don't want the video to be too long, and I still have another replay to show you. But I mean, if you're going to give me this attack, I'll take it. So that's what you have to be careful with your creativity on your base design. That sure, you can make one really strong with one attack as he bags his hogs and a heal spell. But then you got to be careful. You have to balance it still and make sure you don't give away completely something else. Let's go down to one more fresh hit. It's myself. Excuse me. And in another example, we see this all. We haven't seen any air, so I figured why not just show my raid, which was air. And if you're going to just give the queen up like this, take it. Just take it. Plus, the queen will aggro before the CC, so I can take care of one royal before the other. Loon at the very top portion, just to make sure there's not a troll Tesla. Probably didn't need the BK to tank for this Loon, because it didn't go down anyway. If I was going to commit to that, I probably should have brought 2 Loons to take that down. Anyway, but queen goes down really fast, all according to plan. Now I just got to get that CC dealt with. Both royals go down. BK combination, sorry, baby dragon combination with the suicide royal is a freaking deadly combination. It is a witch that comes out of the CC, which causes me just to wait and pause a little bit to make sure it goes down, because it's a baby dragon witch combination. But once I see that I'm going to win this battle with the ability, I panicked and used 1 archer there that was predetermined for a hut. But I just needed to make sure that the CC went down, so it did. And then just Lalo the rest of the base. All the heal spots and haste are predetermined, as well as double stacking the right one and sending a max to sit on this one that I thought would be double trapped. And if a max one was there, it could take a double trap before the loons get there to bust it out. And then drag the 4th hound, which wasn't the plan. I was actually going to drag the 4th hound from the top, but whatever. All other heal spots and haste and heal spots were predetermined though. And so by the end, I got all the defenses going down and my loons scattered every which way. It is unfortunate my last hound did not bust, but right there where they all like go to some different structure, that's exactly what you want with your loons. And then I kept 1 for the trash ring. Go to ×4, nothing but clean up. And I think that's what we'll do. We'll call that a video. And then, yeah, Great War. Their 9s, I think, outplayed us by about 5 scouts. However, OneHive, it's all about that 10 and 11 game. And clearly, OneHive showed up with the 10s and 11s. So great game. Great basis for Crystal Warrior. Great war all around. Shout out to you guys. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double, and I'll check you next time.